Do caca poo poo.
What is happening, everybody? Put it right there. What's going on, everybody? It is Tuesday, May 18th. Seems like May is moving a little slower than some of the other months. I don't know. Is that just me? Seems like we've been in May for a while. But it's okay. Take your time, May. Fine. Take all the time you need. We don't need to get to the next month. We don't need to get to, well, I think it's just because I live in California and I know the hot months are coming and I'm like, no, don't do this. No. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Who's out there? What's going on? Let's see. What's going on? It's an ancient. What's going on, Mr. Sean? Oregon? Sorry if I said that wrong. Chris, how you doing, buddy? Well done and growing the channel. Yeah. And now people are like, he did a trailer reaction. Who wants to watch that? What's going on for your Jason? You got Jesse? Roberto. How's it going? How you doing? And Mr. Hummingbird. We got the Buck. Let's be excited. Restore that Snyderverse, right? Stephanie, how you doing? Thank you for joining. It has begun. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. Put that down a little bit. What's going on there, Mr. Khan? Jose is here, by the way. The Giants are currently winning right now. Again, what can I say? Just playing good baseball. Mr. Bradley, how's it going? Not late to the party. No, not late to the party. ¿Cómo estás? Bien. ¿Y tú? Mr. Jason McKenzie, what is up, sir? Thank you for joining. You should watch Green Lantern animated show when you have the time. I've seen episodes, but I never got fully into it. I should. Yes, I know. That's definitely one I need to definitely visit or revisit, I should say. Alakzu, how you doing? What's going on, Eric? How you doing, buddy? We got the entertainment outlet. That's right. Any outlet. Oh, whoa. Hold on. All right, we're good. There's a little glitch in the matrix. Maybe I shouldn't be streaming the baseball game as I live stream. But you know what? I think my internet can handle it. But then if it starts glitching out again, then maybe I'll have to stop a little bit. I don't know. But then again, it could be my computer. Florida. That's right. You guys never really locked down, never really did anything, huh? And it's just like, hey, we're having a party over here. I know. Mr. Midside Justin, who was on the Vodka stream last Friday, he always tells me I should move to Florida because that's where he moved. He moved from California to Florida. That's right. Rocking the Cobra Kai today. That's right. Can't wait for season, what is it? Season 3, 2, 4? No, it's not 2. 3, season 3? 4? Can't remember. What's going on, Marcus? How's it going? Hello, darling. Oh, totally just missed it. Where are you? Mattia. Damn, this thing. Okay. All right. I don't know what's going on with the live chat. It's just jumping all kinds of crazy. What's going on, Jade? We got Niner fan. How you doing, Mr. Legend? I know the shit out of you. I would know the shit out of you, but your computers would run like water. Yeah. Because you annoy me just, from a distance, Ascendant Ancient, so I can only imagine. My God. No, just kidding. Or am I? Anyways, what's going on, guys? All right. So, Jose, yes. Florida's fun for vacation, but to live there, no thanks. Yeah. I don't know if I'd want to live there. I mean, I've been to Florida. I have been to Florida. I told you guys, I was born in Alabama, and then we moved to Washington, and then I went back to Alabama. And, occasionally we'd go down to Florida, to Panama City. That was the place that we would go. I've never been to Miami or any like those big cities, but pretty much when it comes to Florida, it's pretty limited for me. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I had to Orlando. I take a family trip to Orlando, Universal Studios. The hell? All right, there's some glitchiness happening. Let me. I'm gonna go ahead and exit out of the game. So I don't know if that's causing some little glitches here with the internet. Sweet Home, Alabama. That's right. But yeah, so I've been to Orlando. We went to Busch Gardens and Orlando Universal Studios. That's where they had the Back to the Future the ride before the. Okay, what the hell is going on here? Why is my stuff? Okay, hold on a sec, guys. Let me run my little program to maybe free up some freaking memory. Yeah, stupid freaking. Yeah, I'm still very close to buying a new goddamn computer. I swear to God, because sometimes this damn thing. But, you know, when it came to taxes, I had to pay. And yesterday, hopefully you guys pay, you know, got your taxes done by yesterday, but I had to pay a nice little chunk of change. That's the beauty part about trying to run a brand. And then, of course, when I was like looking at my paychecks and had multiple paychecks and stuff like that, last year was crazy. But I had a freaking, sadly, I had to owe in taxes. You know how that is. Fun stuff. So I had to go online and pay a nice little chunk of change to the government. I only had to pay $5 though to California, so that's good. You know, it's funny. Usually with California, I'm like, you know, usually I get a nice little, you know, little chunk of change, but I had to owe them $5. But yeah, when it came to the full-on government, oh man, I tell you what. Universal Orlando's great. I got the ride, the Back to the Future ride. Yeah, exactly. I was right there with you, Sco. I mean, that's where it was there first. And now, does it even exist anymore, the Back to the Future ride? I thought it was great because, you know, literally, you know, Christopher Lloyd and what's his name, who played Biff, they came back and recorded that whole crazy opening. And I that was my favorite thing in the world. I think we wrote it like 2 or 3 times because it was just so great. What's going on, fam? Mikey Sutton scoops. Dave. Oh, I didn't know I was in the scooping game, Jesse. I didn't know I was in the scooping game. Yeah. Why do people think I'm in the scooping game? I don't know. I think Jesse's just, you know, it's fine. I don't know. I think you're just joking. You're just trolling, right? Just trolling. Where's the next stimmy, Joe? I know. I think actually California is getting another stimulus check because Governor Dusham is, you know, he doesn't want to get kicked out. So he's trying to get people, he's trying to get more people money over here in California. But it was funny because, like I said, when it came to me owing back, it was just like, well, the stimulus check kind of helped with all that. What's going on there, D-Ball? How you doing? Jesse Sims, all the pooper scoopers? Yeah, I know. Well, you know, I mean, that's one of the thing about the scoopers is, and, you know, and what I've realized when it over, you know, the couple of years when it comes to scoopers is like, man, anybody who's like locked in and totally just like a fan of of scoopers, you try to push back at all. Holy shit. I mean, they come out like hyenas. Like, you want to say that, huh? You want to say that? Well, you, and then it's just dog pile. It's funny how no one is complaining about stimulus checks now that Biden is there. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of things that now that Biden's is there, and now all of a sudden it's like, well, wait a minute. What happened to the border? There's a lot of things where I'm just kind of going, well, all right. When the last guy was there, it's like, yeah, I get it. People didn't really like him, but still, there was things that needed to be handled and taken care of that you were screaming about. Now that the other guy's there, all of a sudden we're quiet. You got to love the two-party system, guys. Tribalism. Anyways, yeah, see, Jesse actually, he digs Garza scoops more than anybody else's. There you go. No, but that's what I've noticed though in the scooping. I don't even think Garza even would say he's in the scooping game as well. We just like, you know, sometimes we hear shit, and sometimes we use our brains when we hear shit. But it is kind of funny when it comes to the scoop. I mean, I bumped heads with somebody who I was cool with for the longest time just because of that stupid Ben Affleck. Goddamn, you know, oh yeah, Ben Affleck, AT&T wants Ben Affleck. And it's just so funny. Okay, do you guys realize this, right? How we keep on for like the past year. AT&T wants Ben Affleck. AT&T wants Ben Affleck. Now all of a sudden, AT&T doesn't even want WarnerMedia anymore. What? That seems a little weird. Is anybody talking about that? No, I don't think anybody's really talking about that now. AT&T was constantly wanting content. Now it seems like they want nothing to do with it. Now they're like, Discovery, you can take WarnerMedia. These guys are fucking up. Okay? Yeah, we wanted Ben Affleck, but I've had I don't know what's going on with these guys. Oh, man. Yeah, Jose, relax. What's going on, Joey? How you doing? I don't know. I just, I didn't, think about that. Think about that a little bit. It's like, maybe at one point they did, and then we're just realizing that, Toby and all those guys were like not playing the right, I don't know. Who knows? But anyways, AT&T not anymore. I know. They're just like, hey, Discovery, you could take this. Hopefully, let's just fingers crossed. We'll talk a little bit more, of course, tonight. And, but anyways, I appreciate you guys clicking in, and you members out there, I'm going to have a post stream, members only stream. Okay. Figured out how I could do it. So, what we're going to actually do, I'm actually figured out how I can, cause last time I wanted to do like, a trailer reaction with you guys and stuff like that. But, but it didn't happen because I was using YouTube's live stream thing, but I figured out a way to do it. So you members out there, when we wrap up right here, I'll send a link. Look for it on your YouTube feed. I'll send a members only link, private link. That's right. We're going to get naughty now. I'm going to watch the Long Halloween Part 2 trailer that came out today. I haven't watched it yet. And then we'll talk about some other things too. So, yes. Yeah. So there we go. Stop sending me boner pics. I love how you spelled boner there, Jose. But anyways, appreciate you guys clicking in. If you want to become a member, of course, hit that member button. And, it's just something I was starting to do. I was like, members, we'll get some members only videos where I kind of talk a little bit more about stuff, about certain things. And then, of course, we do some members only live streams, stuff like that. So, like Sean, he's a member stream. We'll do like, it's only 15, 20 minutes or whatever. No, I wasn't doing that last night. Yesterday, I just did a vlog for you guys. But today, like I said, I will do a members only post show stream. But like I said, you guys got to look into your feed, your YouTube feed, because I'm going to post it in a members only post. Sometimes how I, do that. So just look for it right there, and hopefully you guys find it. If not, then it's just trying to work around a lot of this stuff. When it comes to YouTube, they still have to catch up with stuff. So does StreamYard. So I'm just trying to work with what I got here. So see what happens. But anyways, all right. So I appreciate you guys calling. And then, of course, like I said, if you want to become part of the Patreon, like I said, I'll be posting stuff about new merchandise with you guys. And hopefully soon I'll be letting you guys know who's going to be on the Vodka stream on Friday, when it comes to that. So, of course, I'll let you guys know. And I'll try to do more for the patrons out there. But I appreciate you guys supporting, just like the members are supporting. And then, like I said, we got the Film Junkie Closet. If you want to, of course, get some merchandise, I kind of cleaned it out just a little bit, just remove some of the shirts that weren't really selling. But you got the main shirts in there. And then, like I said, 4 new shirts are going to be coming very soon. So there you go. All right, let's go to the tweets. Let's go to the tweets. No boner pics. Come on. No boner pics. Well, maybe. Here we go. All right. Going to the tweets. Here we go. Zack, a lot of clips been showing up on the feed because he did one of those Google search things for Wired. And if you don't think Zack's funny and hilarious, you should watch the entire video. But there's been clips all online of him, doing the whole Google search thing. Like, does Zack Snyder, blah, 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 blah.
And I like Marvel Comics. The Hulk has always been one of my favorites.
What?
Forever. And Iron Man. The answer is yes. I do like Marvel.
He does like Marvel?
Like Marvel
Who's
Comics.
canceling him now?
The Hulk has always been one of my favorites.
And he likes the Hulk.
Forever. And Iron Man. The answer is yes. I do like Marvel.
He just throws it down. He also likes Iron Man too, apparently. But of course, we know he really digs Daredevil because, of course, Frank Miller and Elektra and all those people. So Zack, he's never gonna. I don't think he'll ever direct a Marvel movie. I don't know. Then you never know. He might. You just never know what's gonna happen. I mean, he's working on so many damn things. All of a sudden, I wouldn't be surprised if Kevin Feige was like, "Hey, wow, these guys really, like Warner Brothers really doesn't want to do anything more with you. Like you seriously, your name is a brand." What did I say yesterday, guys? I mean, he's got a following similar to what George Lucas had at one point. Jesus Christ. And then this is pretty hilarious too. We got Rob McKenney, and Ryan Reynolds. They got a new FX series later. And of course they had to have a hilarious promo for it with a Welsh translator.
Our new show on FX is called Welcome to Wrexham, a docuseries centered in Wrexham, a working-class town in North Wales in the United Kingdom.
And earlier this year, we became owners of the football club in Wrexham, and we thought it was only appropriate for our Welsh fans to have a translator. So.
Mae'r un tala-ten yn actio mewn ffilmiau a mae'r un hefo'r cyhyran.
The muscular one sells cheese from Philadelphia.
Did she say Philadelphia? Because I didn't say Philadelphia.
Oh, no. I mean, it's Welsh. It is Welsh, Rob. It's probably just sounded like Philadelphia. Maxine, how do you say Philadelphia in Welsh?
Philadelphia.
Yeah, so it's not the... See? No?
It's good stuff. You always got to love anything that Ryan Reynolds does. I mean, my God. He just knows how to sell things and does great promos. And then, Rob McKenney, I never say his name right. He's freaking hilarious too. He's shorter than I thought. You stand him next to Ryan Reynolds. I mean, Ryan Reynolds is fairly tall, but I was like, yeah, there you go. Rob's a little. And then this is funny too, of course, Invincible, but with Batman and Robin. Think, Robin. Think. And there you go. More Zack Snyder. Last night, he, of course, introduced Army of the Dead. And of course, the host of, he was in New York. We talked about that. And, of course, the host of said screening was... Christ! And so she was there. So a lot of people take pictures with her, take pictures with him. Apparently, this is a video of him explaining Sucker Punch, the train sequence, which was probably the best sequence in that whole entire movie. He's very animated. I get it. I'm very animated myself when I explain things, and you gotta love it. Gotta love it. And then, yes, the colors, man. Look at the colors. The colors. Ah. Jesus. It's too bright. Yeah, remember this poster? This is one of the reasons why Zack Snyder, of course, made that gray version of his Justice League movie. Why? I mean, Batman is so fucking blue. I mean, it doesn't look that bad, but still, it's like, man, they really just try to make Batman blue. It's fucking weird, man. Why would they do that? Why would they want to make him blue? I don't get it, man. Ugly. Yeah, rewatch Sucker Punch. Mark Strong says he will not return in Shazam Fury of the Gods, which makes sense. They'll probably save him for... I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they tease him maybe in Black Adam. I don't know. Probably not, but I wouldn't be surprised if they teased him though. He'll probably be in the third one. And then, yes, guys, I'm going to have to go past some things here because one of the things we'll be talking about is leaked out. So I don't want to show the images, even though they're awesome. But since they leaked, I don't want to get my video pulled or get shut down. Because, Warner Brothers, they like to shut shit down. So be careful, by the way. I know there's some Batman stuff that leaked out. Be careful when you're posting it on Twitter. They like to go after and shut down Twitter handles, like suspend them permanently. DMCAs, man. So, just be wary of that. I mean, I've retweeted stuff. So when you retweet stuff or quote tweet, you won't get dinged. But the people who have initially posted, tweeted, be careful with that stuff. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up getting, shown off pretty soon here. But then here's another thing from that video.
Is Zack Snyder nice? No, he's a...
I
Is
mean,
Zack Snyder nice? No, he's a
I wonder what he said. An asshole? I think he said an asshole or something like that. Yeah. Zack Snyder's like evil, guys. We all know this. I mean, all those bloggers that have that cherry red snow cone hair and the black rimmed glasses, and they haven't seen the sun in 375 days. They think he's evil. They think he's not nice. They're just going by how he looks, I guess, or the fact that just like, I don't like what you did with my movies. And then, of course, the guys that are, the soy boys out there, because he makes Batman look like this. No one wants to see Batman look like that. That's why he's evil. And yes, guys, I don't know why why did it not link up? Well, anyways, there's a new Todd McFarlane Dr. Fate figure that's on Amazon right now that somebody sent over to me. So I actually provided the link down below. I think I'm going to pre-order it myself. It's only $20. Looks pretty cool. So, obviously to support some, Black Adam, that he's going to be in Black Adam. Pierce Brosnan, come on. So it's a cool little Dr. Fate figure. So it's down below in the links if you want to check it out. And then, yes, guys, rest in peace, Charles Grodin, man. He passed away today. I forgot exactly the age that he passed away, but he lived a long, great life. And it's kind of funny too, because I put on Midnight Run probably about a month and a half ago. I put on Midnight Run. It's a great movie. You haven't seen it yet? It's on HBO Max. Him and De Niro. Great little road trip type movie with two talented actors. But, he was very much a character actor. I guess you could say he kind of starred in the Beethoven movies. Obviously, he was being the dad in the Beethoven movies. But he would pop up just everywhere, and he was always great. Always great. So rest in peace, Charles Grodin, man. 86 years old. So he lived when you see this, when you see that, that's great that that's a long life. That's a long, good life. You always hate when they die young, but but he lasted pretty long there. And I would say if you have not watched Midnight Run, it is on HBO Max. Do yourself a favor. Classic movie. Great movie. So may he rest in peace. And then this is kind of funny too right here. It says, who is the villain in Zack Snyder's Justice League? And then it's like, who's the real villain? Huh? We all know who the real villain is. Warner Brothers. Or, anybody right there. So Beethoven, man. Stop saying release the plumber, you weirdo. You're weirdo. So got that. And then here's a 3D of the Battinson mask. Cowl, I should say. Some people, it is a little weird, but I do like it. I like the fact that it's like stitched together. And it does have a resemblance to the 66 Batman cowl too. But, I dig it. But yeah, I get why people are like, the ears are weird. The ears are a little weird. I will give it that. But I think it still rocks. And then adding to the Knives Out 2 cast, we got Leslie Odom Jr. Didn't he just recently win something, right? Or I don't know. He's coming up. That's for sure. He's becoming a name, but he's been added to the cast of Knives Out with Dave Bautista, Catherine Hahn, Janelle Monáe, and of course Ed Norton. So cast is just getting stacked. Oh crap! I did that again, didn't I? Oops. I clicked out of it. That's what happens. All right, so we can ignore that. Oh, I forgot to mention this. According to Barack Obama, when it comes to UFOs, there's footage and records of objects in the sky that we don't know exactly what they are. So pretty much, Barack Obama, guys, has let us know that there are things in the sky that we can't identify. So they're unidentified flying objects. Cool. We can make fun. It's fine. I just thought that headline was funny. It's like, really going to use that quote where he essentially calls a UFO a UFO? It's like, yeah, UFOs. Yeah, there's things flying in the sky that we don't know what they are. Yeah, that's what a UFO is. Thank you. I just thought that was a funny little quote. They put that in that headline. And then, yes, look at this poster from Army of the Dead that Snyder posted. Awesome stuff. I wonder if this thing looks like, this looks like one of those posters you're going to find in some like hippie stoner's house. And is it one of those blacklight posters? Probably. But then of course, David Ayer is showing his support. And then somebody posted this. This is where This looks awesome right here. I mean, just imagine this, guys. Imagine this. Imagine if they, you know, obviously we got to see Ben Solo not be Kylo Ren, and I thought that was fantastic. It was like, oh, now we got Ben Solo. Cool. Now he's going to act more like his dad, as opposed to being a spoiled little brat who has anger issues. That last, you know, in the final act of Rise of Skywalker, you really saw some Han Solo kind of seep out of the character. So just imagine if they continued on instead of fucking killed him, and you had like you had Ben Solo who was part Han Solo, so he's got the blaster looking like this, but he's also got a lightsaber too. Man, they just kind of missed. They just kind of missed with this. It could have been done so much. I don't know. I would have loved to see essentially it would have been a Han Solo meets a Jedi Han Solo. That's me. But yes, may Charles Grodin rest in peace. Good, some good work that guy did. You mean Ben Solo, huh? And then what is this one? This one's another one from that video where he says,
Why Zack Snyder is famous. I'm not sure. And weirdly, I was getting a coffee on the way down here, and I had my mask on and everything, and this girl leaned out of the car, and she goes, "My dad said you look like Zack Snyder." And I said, "I am Zack Snyder." And she was like, "You saw Justice League, it's awesome."
See?
And I was like, "You're nerds, by the way, just so you know. If you recognize me with a mask on, you're nerds." But that's cool. I love nerds. Oh, it's cool.
I love how he said that at the end.
Famous. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's got pretty recognizable hair, recognizable eyes, I guess you could say. So, yeah, it's good. See, I love the fact that people are like, we just watched Justice League and loved it. See? Jesus Christ, come on. And then Tech Radar says, Army of the Dead review, Zack Snyder's zombie heist movie for Netflix is his best work yet. Okay, I mean, I would disagree that it's not exactly his best work because he's had some, pretty, let's say, Man of Steel, BVS, even Justice League. That's probably his best work, but this is still, still up there. I mean, when it comes to Army of the Dead, it's still pretty goddamn exquisite work. So, but in my opinion, his best work has been with the people in the capes and the tights, I would say. And Samantha Wynn, Make It Rain. Look at that. Badass hotness. Look at that stomach. Look at those abs. Looking good. Of course, there's that poster again. And yes, listen to Ohio Dave, guys. Listen to Ohio. I do not hate. When did I say it? Oh, yeah. I hate Army of the Dead. Yeah, what can I say? You found it, Joey. Damn it. You've revealed my secret. But yes, guys. So Extraction. Can we beat Extraction when it comes to Army of the Dead this weekend? What do you say, guys? I say we should do the same thing that we did with Zack Snyder's Justice League. You want to stream it all weekend. Stream the shit out of it. Let's try to beat Extraction. At least let's beat Bird Box. Spencer Confidential wasn't that great, so we could beat that, right? So I say, yeah. I mean, Extraction was all right. It was a pretty good action flick. I dug it. Yeah, why not? So do that. And then, we'll talk about that. It's going to be another long day. Yeah, the stock. Yeah, it's a lot of things. And then we got Ray Fisher here tweeting out this today. Aren't you? Well, this is when he was talking to Joanna Fuentes, who revealed that Dune will be in theaters and HBO Max on the same day yesterday. Ray Fisher goes like this, aren't you the same head of global comms that, among other things, was responsible for Warner Brothers Pictures' September 4th hit piece on Me? I haven't had a chance to explain the role you played in the Justice League investigation yet, but we'll certainly get there. Damn. Ba-boom. Man, did she ever respond? I don't even know if she did, but man, Fisher, look at him go. Oh, yeah, you're not holding back. Not holding back with that one, so that was good. And then, yeah, guys, look at this. Just so happens that, of course, Miss Chelsea Edmondson was on the Vodka stream on Friday to talk about her role in Army of the Dead, which, if you guys haven't seen the first 15 minutes, you know exactly her role in the movie and what happens, but she said she was working on a sci-fi alien movie, which I was all about, horror movie called The Bunker. She couldn't really talk much about it. She's starring in it and she's producing in it. And that's all I needed to know because, well, first off, it's kind of hot. And second off, it's an alien kind invasion type movie. Cool. And now, look at that. Deadline just reported that Tony Todd and Tobin Bell are going to be in the movie as well. So come on. You got Candyman and Jigsaw in the movie. So I'm all about it. Even more. I was already all set, but now, bam. That's what I'm all about. And I love this shot from Dark Knight. It's badass. Come on. It's a badass Batman shot. And, guys, is she okay? Anybody check on Gwyneth, okay? First off, she ate meat. She ate meat and drank during the lockdown. Oh, my God. But now she's getting sued over her exploding vagina candles. Is she okay? Is she okay? Somebody check in on Gwyneth, please. Yeah, well, I mean, that's what's going to happen. If you make something that explodes, guess what? Yeah. Guess what? People are going to sue you. Even if it is your fucking vagina candles. I'm just saying. What's the score? Still 4-2 Giants. Cool. And then, yes, guys, everything is now streaming, of course, on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. Look for the 3 different, you got the Film Junkie, you got the Vodka Stream, you got Batman the Fanimated. I provided the Film Junkie links down below. So if you guys can't, you don't have time to watch, and you just want to listen to me talk shit into a microphone, do that. It's all there. And then, yes, it's been 4 years. I still can't believe 4 years since Chris Cornell has passed away. May he also rest in peace. I still remember when I found out. I found out when I was at lunch. I was at lunch at an Applebee's. And, when it came to, it's just one of the, I think, I don't even know. Was it on a Friday? Maybe it was. I just remember going to Applebee's for lunch and, I had a shot of Jameson and a tall beer. That's right. That's what I would do sometimes. Usually, I think it was on Fridays. That's why I'm thinking it was on a Friday. Or maybe that was when, what's his name from Linkin Park passed away. I don't know. I just remember getting the news and being like, damn it. So, yeah, 4 years. Can't believe it's been 4 years since Chris Cornell left us. So, yeah, we got all that. And then we got Netflix, of course. Netflix UK and Ireland are pushing these fake news broadcast things, talking about, of course, Army of the Dead. I mean, they are just 100% backing this thing up. And then, of course, here's stuff from last night. Come full circle. Look at that. Even holding up the release the Snyder Cut sign. And he signed it, too. He definitely signed it. That's awesome. This video was going around. This guy is doing some extreme gardening. But, yeah, this video is pretty funny. That's a lot of energy. I love the fact that his dog is wants to get in on it. His dog really wants to get in on what he's doing, but has no idea what the fuck is happening. The dog's like, what are you doing? You gotta love dogs. Hey, I like dogs. Then this shot from Batman the Animated Series. Gotta love that. And then, yes, yesterday was Bill Paxton's birthday. God, a lot of talk about people who have passed away on tonight's show. But yes, may Bill Paxton also rest in peace. Yes, it was his birthday yesterday. So, man, talk about that. Somebody who died too young. That's for sure. And then Scott Derrickson posted this yesterday, which looks creepy as shit. Cool. All right. That's pretty much it, guys. Let's talk about the topics at hand here. A lot of stuff with the tweets. All right. So let's talk more about the WarnerMedia and Discovery. And WarnerMedia Upfront, which a lot of people were kind of wondering, what the hell is WarnerMedia Upfront? And it seemed like it was like, where did this come from? WarnerMedia Upfront? What the hell is that? And when it comes to that, obviously we've seen, where am I at here? We've seen the little graphic, the little thumbnail, whatever you want to call it. Here it is right here. So obviously we got that right there. So that's tomorrow, guys. It's happening tomorrow. Multiply and magnify your impact. Now, I'm sure there's going to be more talking about the Discovery merger and everything that's going on with AT&T. I'm sure there's going to be much more to talk about, but I think they're going to mainly talk about content maybe. I don't know. We'll see. And maybe they'll start talking about, hopefully they'll actually give some more information about future content, original content that's coming to HBO Max. That's what we're all hoping, but I'm sure, of course, they're going to be talking a lot more about the Discovery merger and maybe plans that they have for all that. It's going to be interesting. Hopefully hopefully we get something good out of it. I mean, we all know they're not going to fucking mention anything about probably Zack Snyder's Justice League. I know, no DC logo on this. I know, we don't see any DC stuff. And no DC stuff is right here. Nothing at all, which sad. Sad. So that's what's also kind of curious too, is like, what the fuck? Can we get some, even if it's just like, hey, can we get some more casting of your Green Lantern series? Okay, can we get some more of that, please? Maybe something. So I don't know what we'll find out, but hopefully they'll give us something. But yeah, that's the logo, and I'm sure they'll talk more about the merger, and I don't know. Who knows what's going to be happening about that. But yeah, you brought up a good point there, Jose. There's no DC logos right there. And then I'm going to go to Luis Fernando, who, like I said, when it comes to numbers, breaking down numbers, he's the guy to follow when it comes to Twitter right here. And he wanted to clear up some misinformation because many are still confused about what was happening, of course, with the WarnerMedia and Discovery merger, or AT&T, I guess you could say, but it's mainly just AT&T and going, you take it. Anyways, the ones that will, he says, the ones who will get 71% of the new entity are any investors who hold AT&T stocks when the merger is done, not AT&T itself. And then he even brought up this right here, that somebody made this good little graphic right here for anybody who's kind of wondering that the AT&T shareholders are going to be getting the 71%, 29% go to the Discovery shareholders. That's the new company right there. It's all, the logistics of everything is always just like, yeah, it boggles my mind too. WarnerMedia plus $53 billion of debt, and then 100% of Discovery, $15 million of debt right there. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it says like, so no, AT&T won't be able to sell 71% of the company to Comcast. If anybody was actually wondering if they were going to say, I guess that was always a thing, a possibility that Comcast was going to get involved with all this. I don't know. But he said, or any other down the road, simply because AT&T does not own anything once the merger is finished. That's right. The whole point of this transaction was exactly getting rid of WarnerMedia and AT&T's balance sheet. Now, this happened when they dropped DirecTV earlier this year, right? Trying to get it off the balance sheet. Apparently WarnerMedia, not exactly what AT&T was hoping for, but they still want Ben Affleck. And then it says, this is an excellent, accurate slide. It's exactly as shown in it. Well done to whoever made it over there in Poland. So somebody in Poland made this. A more visual explanation, when it comes to what's happening over there with AT&T and stuff like that. I don't know. Hope the peacemaker, what would you say? Basically, out of the 100% of investors, 71% of the investors also own AT&T. There you go, Adrian. Yeah, so right here, resulting structure, that's what you got to look for right there, pretty much. One excludes certain assets, including Xandar and Crunchyroll. Yeah. Yeah. So that's pretty much, that's when we're talking more about this merger. That's what we're talking. And like I said, tomorrow at this upfront thing, I'm sure they're going to be talking about more about what's happening with all that. So we just got to be patient, guys. That's all we got to do. Just got to be patient. That's all. And see what happens. See what the fuck happens. And like I said, there's something else I'll let you guys know. You members, when it comes to the post-show member stream, I'm going to let you guys know just a little bit, a little bit stuff. That's what I try to save for you members out there. So we'll talk about it, though. That'll be, of course, after this. So like I said, look forward to it. I'll post the link before I wrap up here. So, all right. Now we got the Batman images leak from Calendar. That's right. There's a calendar that's going to be coming out that apparently went somewhere, and then people started pulling images. I'm not sure exactly if I can show them. I'm not going to show them. Obviously, you could see in my little thumbnail, got a slight little image of Pattinson looking down, rain falling down on him. Looks pretty cool. And then there's another shot too where he's looking directly at us. And I guess that's a cover of the calendar. But yeah, I'm not going to show it because I don't want to get anything pulled or whatnot. Man, I had it up too. There it is. Okay. So, I mean, it's just different stuff. It's really cool. I mean, obviously you guys have probably seen it on your timeline. I'd even retweeted some people talking about it. You got the bat, you got stuff that just shows like the Batman. You got the red wings that are at the bottom of each image. You got one that says Selena Kyle. She's on her bike. You got one of the Riddler. Good shot of the Riddler with the glasses on and completely covered. I mean, he looks like, I mean, borderline. What do they call? What do they call that? That certain person like in Pulp Fiction? Remember at the end who wears like the kinky mask, you know, with the chain on it. What do they call that? What do they call that person that does that? Oh man. So, and then there's one that says "Unmask the Truth." There's one that has one of those mirror images that says "Vengeance," which is pretty cool. And then shows a lot of Batmobile right here. It says "My life has been a riddle." That's another cool one. I don't know. Just seems pretty awesome right there. You haven't seen him? Like I said, BDSM. Yeah, no, it's pretty much, but I forgot what they call that certain person that gets all covered up like that and with all the leather and all the stuff like that. And they like that shit. I don't know. It's a GIMP. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. GIMP. I knew it was something. I was like, there's one word for it. What do they call that? What do they call that person? A GIMP. That's right. Not a simp. Okay. Not what you guys do with, Wonder Meg and everything. Not what you do with that. No, it's GIMP. That's what it is. Not simp. So bondage. Yeah. But yeah. So apparently, yeah, this is a 2022 calendar. And yeah, I mean, it's something. There's one shot that's really cool. It shows him looking down. You see the Batmobile. You see, you see him luring over Gotham City. Looks so fucking awesome. A lot of good images with all that. I apparently have separate the letter. Oh, oh, that's weird. So it's, oh shit. Is it considered a bad word? Am I going to get, oh yeah, YouTube. YouTube's going to pull my video now because I said that, huh? Dominatrix was hooking up with one a few weeks ago. Wow. Now we know what Garz is into. He likes to be dominated. I mean, hey, nothing wrong with that every now and again, right? Whew. I mean, I'm sure you had fun. I mean, in the words of what's his name from BVS, I'm sure that's not all she taught you. Yeah. So there you go. It worked. Oh man. See? Now when if Garza shows up on the Vodka stream, I'm gonna have that Pulp Fiction scene. Yeah. And show the GIMP. Hey, David, we got a new member at KGBs. Yes. Thank you for joining. New member right there. Appreciate it. You're awesome. You're awesome. Hopefully see you on the post show stream. So, but anyways, guys, like I said, they're all over. Just type in the Batman and Twitter. I don't know if it's going to be officially released. I'm just playing it safe, not showing the images, but they are. I have tweeted out some, or retweeted out some. So go check them out. I mean, we've all been begging for little scraps of the Batman, and there it is right there. Okay, how about J.J. Abrams on directing DC films? Okay, now this came out yesterday. And I just didn't cover it, but we're going to talk about it today. So we're going to get a little quote from him when it talks about, obviously, he's with him and Bad Robot coming over. I wonder what he thinks about the whole merger thing. I mean, he's got to be like, what the fuck? They bought us out, or they brought us over here for like $500 million. And now it's like, what the hell's going on? But hopefully he can do some shit, produce some shit. I think a lot of us are kind of glad that he's like, yeah, you don't need to have JJ as long as he's got some. But anyways, it says, so how about Abrams? How about producing a comic book? Abrams says, he's like, well, I'll say that the opportunity to get to work on any pre-existing franchise is definitely a double-edged sword. And while I'm incredibly grateful and proud to have been involved in the project, of course, all I see is what things could have been and what we might have done. The importance of it is not lost on me as temporary custodians of any ideas, whether they pre-exist us or not, which is to say, I think that even with an original idea, somehow I still don't quite understand where the creative impulse comes from and how the experience of writing something really is yours. I feel like we're all just channeling something that we're trying to serve as opposed to something that we are doing, and that is our work. So, I mean, he's kind of just kind of going, I'll help, but I kind of want to just, if I'm going to direct something, I want to direct something original, which is nothing wrong with that. And then Abrams added, but I think being a temporary custodian of a project for as long as you have it is no small honor or responsibility or obligation. It blows my mind, of course, but you have to do the work. I think if you stay in the state of amazement at what it is that you are working on, it's hard to actually get anything done. I know that Hollywood is a place where it used to be that people would be inspired by something that they would see, or an old film or a show or something, and think, oh, here's a response to that. Here's a version of that. It's become a place where more often than not, you see something and people get inspired by it and go, let's redo that exact thing. I feel like, as someone who started writing in television and telling original stories on film and TV, it is something that I really do miss. The few things that I'm working on now, God, this thing keeps jumping, as a writer, are original ideas. I just feel, as a director, I really would love to have my next projects be things that didn't pre-exist me necessarily. Pretty much to cap up that, what he's saying, he had a bad time with Lucasfilm. I mean, I don't know if that's true, but I think he, the fact that he brought back, first off, he brought back Star Trek, which, some people didn't like, but I thought the new Star Trek movies were pretty good. And then he brought back Star Wars, and then he left Star Wars. Hey, you guys take it from here. And then all of a sudden they begged him to come back. And then, he had to try to wrap everything up. And we all know how much of a mess Rise of Skywalker was. So I think he's just kind of going, I just want to make some original shit right now. Yeah. I'll help out with the the IPs and stuff that are part of this. Sure. But as of right now, it just seems like he's like all about just like, I want to come on. Yeah. Let's get some more Cloverfield stuff, man. I mean, it just seems like after the Cloverfield paradox, they just kind of, was that it? Because, obviously it wasn't as good as the previous Cloverfield movies, but still, it's like, why where's the next little bit of Cloverfield stuff? Hopefully we get more of that. I know there's supposed to be a direct sequel to the first Cloverfield that's supposed to be coming out. So I'm wondering if that's probably something he's working on, hopefully. So, yeah. See, some people think he ruined Star Wars. Some people think he didn't. I think he did all right with it. I thought it was fine. I didn't think 3 was that great, but yeah, they're working on Cloverfield 2, direct sequel. So that'll be cool to see what's going on. So we'll see what happens, man. But yeah, he had to clean up Rian Johnson's mess. Yeah, I guess so. He kind of did. Some people, like I said, were different on that. There's things I really did like about when it comes to Last Jedi. There's things I really, really dug what he was doing with some of the characters, like Luke and stuff. But then there's some things where I was going, "What the fuck were you doing with this casino shit and Rose and Finn? What the hell was that? What was that?" But we all know that he's not going to do another trilogy. It sounds like he's good with Netflix. Like I said, Netflix was like, "Hey, Snyder, Johnson, hey, come on, you got some original." You got original franchise? Come on, bring it over here. Bring it over here. I know you worked with these big, huge, franchise movies, and they were kind of like not too kind with you. Bring it over here. So that's what's great about Netflix, I guess you could say. Netflix just rescuing filmmakers from the clutches of these big studios that are going, we didn't like your version, so we're going to bring in somebody else to clean it up. But yeah, anyways. All right. And then Jason Momoa co-wrote Aquaman 2 treatment. Yes, you love to hear it. I'm not gonna. He was on Drew Barrymore's show, I guess, and was asked about Aquaman 2, and this is what he had to say. He said, Jason Momoa reveals he co-wrote the first story treatment for Aquaman 2. All of our hearts are in it, and then of course he starts shooting in July. So in a couple of months, they start shooting. So that's what he talked about. And one of the things I like about this, but what I like hearing about this is the fact that the actor, the main actor, really had some story input. There's something near and dear to his heart that he wants to see in the sequel. It also makes you kind of wonder too, is like, was was there certain things in the first movie where he kind of went, all right. Because post Zack Snyder's Justice League, I watched Aquaman and still liked the movie a lot. Visually stunning. James Wan did something truly crazy, but there's certain things in there where I was like, that's cheesy. That's cringy. So I kind of wonder, like, is Jason Momoa going to try to really like bring it back a little bit more, bring it back just a little bit more to where maybe he once was? Yeah, no more Jeff Johns. No more Jeff Johns to interfere. So hopefully, hopefully it's just not as much, because they really, when it comes to Aquaman too, I mean, I'm not saying that they have to like go, all right, Zack Snyder's Justice League was huge, so now we gotta just totally go back to that. No, just I don't know, reference that, because obviously he was very popular. So was Mira. Mira was extremely popular. And the changes they did with her, I don't know if they'll incorporate that with this. I don't know. A lot of people are still pissed off. It's still Amber Heard. I know. There's a lot of things up in the air when it comes to all this. But I just hope that, it's going to be something pretty special. The Trench, of course, fell by the wayside. No more Trench, which was weird. I don't even know what exactly. It sounded like it was going to be cool because the Trench scene in Aquaman is probably the best sequence. Maybe the end is pretty damn phenomenal, but I mean, that sequence with the Trench was just fucking tits, man. I mean, that was right up James Wan's wheelhouse right there, man. And I thought it was great. So hopefully we'll see what happens, but I'm glad that I just love it when I see that the star, the actual star, who's obviously going to be on camera for most of the fucking thing, is so passionate about it that he helped write a treatment. So it's all good. It's all good. So hopefully that'll be something good. Looking curious to see what they do with that. Very curious to see what they do. So, all right, guys, let me see something here. I'm going to get to the Twitter questions, but like I said, you members out there, let me see. Do I have that video? All right, let me get out of this here. I'm gonna post a link on the members only on YouTube. So look for the link. Not that. What am I looking at? This right here. Okay. So I'm gonna post the link on YouTube right now for the post show, so you guys can see it hopefully, because I put it for 7:05, so in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna post it on there if I can find it. Where can I find? All right, here we go. Post. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that before I get to some of these Twitter questions. Create a post. I'm going to do that. But like I said, I just like hearing when the main actor. I mean, that's why I'm looking forward to Black Adam, because, Dwayne Johnson seems very passionate about it. All right. So I'm going to post this to members only. Post show link. Okay. Let's see. Make it members. All members. All right. So there you go. Post show link has been posted to you guys. Let's see. Yeah, members only. All right. Let's get to the Twitter questions. All right. Let's get a profile. Let me answer some questions here. Crap. I hit the wrong thing. Here we go. All right. Boop. All right, so let's go to the Twitter questions here. When I became a member, good. That's what I try to go. That's what I try to get right there. Try to, give you some bang for the buck right there as much as possible, because you guys are awesome. By the way, Lane, nice solo. I saw you linked me to your solo for All Nightmare Long. Kurt Hammett, it's good stuff. Enjoyed it. I love All Night. That's I think that's my favorite song on Death Magnetic is All Nightmare Long. So good stuff. Man, what the fuck is that? Great song to your band. Whose band? Chill, dudes. Chill. Like, I don't know I don't even know what's going on in the live chat right now. you guys are going crazy, which is always the case. All right, Ronak. What's up, Dave? How's everything going? Do you think it's smart enough for Matt Reeves to use Phoenix Joker, or use a different one, or just go no Joker at all? I would love to see Phoenix and Pattinson in the movie. Yeah, I mean, it would be kind of cool, but it's just, I don't think that would work. And I think he should just have his own, because it's hard to, you can't have Batman without Joker. Come on. You can't have Batman without Joker. Eric, hey, Dave, how do you rank all Zack Snyder's films so far? Also, Patreon stream this Saturday. No, it's not going to be this Saturday. Probably the following Saturday. I would have to, like I said, I'd probably do an actual video about that kind of ranking. So I'll let you know. See, can't show them. Can't show it. Can't show it. I'm not going to show those possible leaked images. So sorry, I'm not going to show those. Just to be on the safe side, guys. All right, a tourist, or Ty. Do you think they will replace Ezra Miller after the Flash movie? I feel like I'm the only one that knows that he is not fit for the role and is nothing like Barry Allen. Also, the team needs a blonde. It's looking to black hair. That would be kind of dumb if they did that. I don't think that would be a smart idea. And I mean, I get it. You know, when they cast him, I was going, doesn't seem like Barry. I thought but I mean, he was an all-star, though, when it came to Zack Snyder's Justice League, and I thought, why would they get rid of him? So I don't agree with that. So you could show the poster. I know. So apparently that guy doesn't like, block this guy. I know. I don't know why. I mean, it's one of those make it make sense. And I thought he was a great Barry Allen Flash. So, not going to agree with you on that one, tourist Ty. Mr. Laugh Now, Cry Later. Darren, what do you think Hamada and Ann think about the merger? I think they're probably shitting themselves and they're afraid they're going to lose their jobs. And I hope that they're scared that they're going to lose their jobs. And then I hope they kind of do lose their jobs. So why not? Edward. Hey, Dave. So what's happening tomorrow at WarnerMedia Upfront since this their investor day, basically? Yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly. Sounds like they're going to be talking about the future. They'll be talking about the merger and stuff like that too, I'm sure. Q, when is the release date for the physical copies of Zack Snyder's Justice League? I think it's going to be probably in the next couple of weeks. I think it's going to be end of May sometime. So I know there's already been pre-orders for certain things. Bradley, what's up, Dave? Any interest in seeing Spiral? Yes, because I do like the Saw movies. They're not all great. I thought the first three were a nice little trilogy that worked together, but I'm thinking about seeing it tonight. I've heard good things. Much love. Yeah. I'm going to look and see what is playing at the movie theaters this weekend. I don't know if anything new, because I think A Quiet Place 2 comes out the following week. So I'm definitely going to be checking that out. But if there's no new movie that's coming out that I would want to see, I'll probably see Spiral this weekend or this Thursday. But I've heard bad things and good things. So Jordan. Hey there, Dave. Since Zack Snyder has never wrote a comic book, what kind of comic book would you like him to write besides Justice League and 2 and 3? I mean, something probably with Daredevil or something. I don't know. Something dark. Just go buck wild with, I don't know. Or, if he's not going to do Justice League 2 and 3 comic book graphic novel, do Wonder Woman 1854. Do that story. Because that's not gonna be a thing. That's not gonna be a physical thing. So why not just have him do that Wonder Woman story that he talked about? Because yes, that Wonder Woman story, very R-rated, very R-rated. Luca, was the whole situation with Discovery part of the plan? I love how you capitalized A. I get what you're doing there. Crafty. What DC films and or projects from the slate WarnerMedia presented do you expect to get chopped? I don't know. It seems like there's a lot of things. Like I said, Scott McClellan, he has a list of all the stuff that's been announced that was, in development, and never left development limbo. So I guess we'll see what happens. Let's see. Deuce. Dave, you keep mentioning a big bomb that has yet to drop, and you can't say anything about it. Can you at least tell us who it relates to besides Zack? Love the show, by the way. Casual Batman needs to come back. Yes, I think he's going to actually come back this weekend finally. Yeah, took a little bit, but I think he's finally going to come back this weekend. He's got some things to talk about. Yeah, I can't really, like I said, it's basically it's Zack. It's Zack. There's not really anything else, anybody else that's involved with it. So, alakazoo. Hey, Dave, what's your thought about Wes Anderson's filmography? If you like, what's your favorite movie? I mean, he's all right. I mean, I did like. I mean, I'm trying to even like think of like any of his movies right now, and I'm like totally drawing a blank. But you know, he's got a certain little artsy fartsy style that is slow. Like, what was that one that just the one that came out a couple of years ago at the hotel? I mean, I'm totally just blanking on his movies right now. But he's got you definitely know when it's a Wes Anderson movie, and you know, he's not. I think to me. I think he's a little overrated. I think a lot of people just go, oh my God, look, it's Wes Anderson, artsy fartsy. And yes, he does know how to really like frame a shot. I give him that. But I think he's never been like totally, when a Wes Anderson movie comes out, I'm not like rushing to be like, I got to see it. Yes. Grand Budapest Hotel, you know? So, but I just never, you know, it was never, you were hacked. What? Fantastic Mr. Fox. That was a good one. Yes, there you go. So, I mean, it was just kind of like, you know, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, but I just never was like a huge on him. So, Amparo. Will Warner Brothers get rid of Black Clark Kent and do a real black superhero movie instead? Hopefully they come to their senses. That'd be nice. Yes, I saw the shots of the Batman and the Riddler. Grace hinting that Toby might stay. Yeah, I mean, he might not be. Who knows what's going to happen with that? And Save Daredevil? What? I really wish the Save Daredevil campaign would be as passionate. Yeah, it would be nice because we all want to see Daredevil come back and Charlie Cox, even though he's probably coming back for Spider-Man. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. We got another new member, Aaron. All right. And then speaking of new members, like I said, in about 4.5 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and start the members only stream. Like I said, I already posted the link for you guys, so look for it on your YouTube feed. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and we're going to, you know, we'll talk a little bit more, and I'm going to react to the Long Halloween Part 2. So over there on the member stream. So I appreciate you guys clicking in, and like I said, hit that like, thumbs up before you leave. And then hit that notification bell so you know when I'm doing this stuff. And like I said, if you want to join and become a member to get access to the members only videos and streams, go ahead and do so. Become a member and do all that. Or if you want to become part of the Patreon and help out the pirate ship there, I'll be posting some stuff that I've been working on when it comes to merchandise and whatnot. And hopefully I'll be able to let you guys know soon who's going to be the guest, in on the vodka stream this weekend. So go ahead and do that. And then, of course, there is Film Junkie Closet down below. Merchandise. You need to get that drop still. But, you know, I still got my Exclusivo. I haven't played that one in a bit. It's always fun because I'm like using my little Exclusivo character for a lot of the stuff now. He's part of the thumbnail, so you got to do that. So anyways, guys, all right. Thank you guys for clicking in. I'll see you the members over on the member stream. So talk to you guys later.